Hi team! Today I'm doing some more speed testing of the version 1.6 books. In this video we're looking at Way of the Wind stacked with coffee and also with spicy eel. Yes, you can have two speed buffs stacked. We'll test out Horse, the book, alone and with coffee and carrots. And finally we'll test out the Ol Slitherlegs book. I'll add timestamps for the different tests if you want to skip around the video. Also, if you missed my first speed test video, I have it pop up in the cards and linked in my description. In that one, I compared regular running pace with both of the Way of the Wind books, and now let's jump into it. First off, I will be running from my front door to Pierre's with both of the Way of the Wind books. This was the last of the 3 speed tests I did in my first video, and so we already know that our final time will be 19 seconds. And now I will do the same run after drinking coffee, which gives you a speed boost. This time was 17 seconds. So we got a 2-second time save on that run. And finally, I will do the run a third time after eating spicy eel and having the coffee boost as well. You can get a boost from coffee and a boost from food, and the food item I chose was spicy eel. And that one took our time down to 15 seconds, so much faster. Let's move on to Horse, the book. You gain a little extra speed when riding a horse. So first off, we'll run from our house to Robin's shop. You can see that I started the timer a little bit later, and that's just because on upcoming runs, I started from the door instead of from the horse stable, so I was just making up for it there. Trying to get it as close as possible. So, 21 seconds to get to Robin's with just the horse, no boosts. Next up, we will read Horse the book and then do that run again. So from my house to Robin's, starting the timer at similarly where the front door would be. This time it took 19 seconds, so we shaved a couple of seconds off. The next test is giving the horse a carrot. As you can see here, I have not given my horse anything, and they do show up on the pet page. But if I go grab a carrot, I'm able to feed it to them. They really loved it, and now it shows up on the pet page as having eaten a carrot. And then I wanted to see if I could give them multiple carrots in a day. And instead of feeding the carrot to the horse, you actually just end up jumping onto it. So here I am starting the run from the house, the front door, to Robin's. So that's why I had changed that timer just a little bit so that it would match up with this run. And this one took 18 seconds. So feeding your horse a carrot will give you a slight boost to the running pace. Alright, in this one we've got all the buffs stacked. We've got the book, coffee, food item, which I don't think applies to the horse, but the coffee does, and the carrot, and we're just booking it over to Robin's to get there as fast as possible. And this time it was 16 seconds with all of the possible speed boosts that I'm aware of. Now let's move on to the Ol Slitherlegs book. So in this run, I'm going to be making a U-shaped turn through my crops. As you can see, when I hit the path, I run faster, and when I hit the crops, it slows me down quite a bit. So that run took 15 seconds to do. And here's what it just looks like randomly running through the crops. Now we'll read Ol Slitherlegs. You will now run a lot faster through grass and crops. And we start the timer and do the run again. And this time it took 13 seconds. We shaved off 2 seconds in that run. Here's what it looks like running through the crops after having read Ol Slitherlegs. And here's what it looks like running through the crops with the book and with the speed buffs as well. As you can see, you run a lot more smoothly through the crops. And for anyone that is interested in the numbers of the speed boosts, here they are. Your walking pace is 2, but the running pace is 5. The running pace is the most common way to get around, and you might not have even known there is a slower walking pace. You can get 2 speed buffs, 1 point from coffee and 1 point from food, adding +2 to your pace. The Way of the Wind books each grant a permanent 0.25 increase for a total of 0.5 for both. As for the horse, its running pace is 6.6. The coffee boost will be applied to the horse. The horse book gives a permanent 0.5 increase. And when fed a carrot, the horse will have an increase of 0.4 for the day. So that is the breakdown of the speed numbers, if that helps put things into perspective for you. Please like the video if you've enjoyed it or found it helpful. Leave me a comment with your thoughts or suggestions for other Stardew tests, and subscribe to join the community. Everyone here is really awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!